Guys, Vengeful Raider here, and I've got another video for you Wastelanders. So today we're going to be doing a review, and we're going to be reviewing the one and only auto kill parts. Yeah, they make some pretty decent stuff, so it's time to put it to the test and have a look at and see what sort of quality and stuff they got going on. So in this review I'm going to do cost, quality, delivery time, and customer service. We'll be awarding pistons for each thing they get right, and we'll see if they can get that V8 total. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump right in. So to start with, we've got all sorts of bits and pieces here I have on show for you guys. I've ordered from them before, and I had a few bits and pieces like this left over. So I thought, you know what, let's make a video about reviewing these guys. I've also ordered parts from other places, and I'm still waiting on that stuff to arrive. So let's review these guys. I've got their stuff here with me right now. So yeah, we've got all sorts. We've got miscellaneous pieces. We've got speakers, sound systems. I mean, look at the detail in that. Isn't it nice? I mean, we got engines, we got motors, we got blowers, we got all sorts of bits and pieces up here, and we've also got some weapons. So there's no point in talking about this stuff unless I can show you what you can possibly do with this stuff. So first of all, let's focus on the weapons. So you got a couple of buzz saws here, which look like they would be perfect for a buzzard build, right? Really nice. We got a small machine gun. It's one of the ones I have left over. You usually get more than that one machine gun. You got a missile rack that looks like it folds in and out of a vehicle. Maybe this would be cool for a Rutherford vehicle at some point. You got rockets on the top. They're like literal rockets strapped to the top of a vehicle, which is pretty cool. That's more ramshackle. I like that. It's more like dystopian future. It's cool. And then you have these huge dozer blades of doom. And I do plan on using most of this stuff for upcoming tutorials and build guides and stuff to spice up models and whatnot. So yeah, these dozer blades are really nice. I really like them. They've got a nice stance to them. So, like I said, using the weapons. These are some of the first cars I built. Like the one before with the twin machine guns. Then this is one of those ones with the machine gun that I showed earlier. And here is the missile pods. As you can see, they are incredibly detailed. There is so much stuff for you to paint there, if you want to, of course. I mean, you could just paint all over in the same color and maybe just dry brush over, and that will work too. But if you want to go into depth with like detail and whatnot, there is lots of different areas and shapes and stuff for you to paint that has like different levels of detail to it, if you get what I mean. This is a really good representation of a 360-degree machine gun turret, and it's perfect for, say, more of your streamlined cars and whatnot. And I really like it. It's pretty cool. So now we're also going to take a quick look here at the engines. So engines, of course. Engines look really good, and they are necessary for, your cars if you have no hood. These engines that they make are pretty decent. They come on a sprue, and sometimes you have to chisel them off and whatnot. And then there's the blowers. Personally, I really love the blowers. There's not many other places I've seen blowers this quality, and you get so many of them also. I mean, I've used up quite a few, but you get a bunch. So yeah, motors and blowers, put them all together here. As you can see, this is a better way to, show them as an example. And the cool thing is, guys, these blowers are guaranteed to fit on these engines, and the detail in everything is exceptional. I mean, I really love the interceptor intake. It's so cool. Like, it's got the belt and everything. It's really nice. The motors, I mean, you get some really wacky looking ones. You got one that looks like it's like a blender almost. It's pretty cool. This is sort of like a V6, and V6 engines are really cool. Just move that out of the way. But yeah, V6 engines are really nice, especially if you want to build like a buggy and have like an exposed motor and maybe build like a roll cage around it out of wire or whatever. It's perfect. You got all sorts of intakes and other things, and there's a blender engine of doom next to that blower over there. But yeah, there's all sorts of bits and pieces they have. You got like a 2-cylinder engine there as well, which is something I was surprised to find on the sprue. Now this hood scoop is perfect for something like a war rig. You got the triple scoop, and it's massive. It's like huge. You also get smaller versions of it, which is really nice. This is also a cool hood scoop. I plan on using this. Let me get the camera to focus. I plan on using this in the future for another build on the channel and whatnot. I plan on using most of these parts, and anything I don't use, who knows, I could do a giveaway. Now, these are exhaust pipes, and you got all types here. You got the catalyst converter types, you got frickin' hell pipes, as I like to call them, and then you've obviously got the smokestacks that you'd see on like a pickup or a truck or something like that. So yeah, no, it's all nice, it's all detailed, and each one is different. It's not just copy-paste of the same type of thing, which is nice to see. And I really like this sort of sloping hell pipes you get on the side. It's very cool. So yeah, that pretty much covers the exhaust. So what can you do with this stuff, you might be wondering? Well, to make a build really pop, in my opinion, it takes more than just a hood scoop. Like if you want to go for something nuts, add some exhaust on the outside as well. And this is what I did here. I built a custom hood scoop using some of the parts from the auto kill bits and pieces to make my own hood scoop. And I wanted to have the big sort of triple intake, kind of like huge tubular dude, tubular intake on the hood. And then I went for the burner exhausts. Now these look like sort of flames that become jetting out of these kind of things. And I thought it was perfect because this is like my flamethrower car. So I thought, you know what? Let's go with these exhausts, and I was super happy. Personally, I think these parts really made the model. Another example here is another custom hood scoop. Now this car is called the Shoebox. It's a Hot Wheels thing. It came with a sort of like engine sort of supercharger, but without a scoop on the top. So I just cut apart one of the hood scoops that they give you, and I attached it to the top there to recreate a real sort of Fury Road tube kind of hood scoop, and I really like it. I think it looks good on that one personally. But yeah, let's take a look now at some miscellaneous bits and pieces, and this is where things get really interesting. We've got skulls. We've got a couple of skulls there from a cow, which could be interesting if maybe you're trying to do a pickup truck build, and that would be pretty cool in the front. You got a couple of disc jockey like, you know, tables there, turntables. You got speakers, and you get tons more speakers in this, and you get two guitars if you choose the bigger pack and stuff. But you get a guitar, guys, a freaking flame-throwing guitar. How cool is that? You got some Back to the Future looking things over here. A couple of tombstones from Death Race. Some hood armor by the looks of things. You can maybe put pipes coming out of if you want. Some searchlight stuff, maybe a grill or a grate, a box. You know, never can have too many boxes. And yeah, a couple of those fuel drum things. And it's really cool. I do like this stuff, especially for maybe the bigger builds like the monster trucks and the war rigs. It's pretty handy. So what can you do with all this stuff? Right? So you got the hood scoops, you got the exhaust pipes. Well, you can go nuts and do something like I did here on my war rig. Now, I got the double hood scoop on there. Got the huge exhausts on the back, and this is all from Auto Kill, guys. These exhausts are very Fury Road-ish. I do like them, and I wanted to go for something different than your usual smokestacks going straight up. I've seen that on so many war rigs. I want to have maybe something that's a little different. And on the top here, the piece de resistance is the Doof Warrior Station, which is made from Auto Kill parts and a chopped up Matchbox car. And I got a dude that I got from the Devil's Run bits and pieces who I had to chop apart multiple times to get him into that stance. And the guitar fits perfectly. I mean, it is perfect. Like, it is so perfectly scaled. So I painted it up a lot like a guitar I have in person. Why not, right? And you get these huge speakers and these megaphones and these stage lights as well. It's so cool because you can literally make your own Doof Warrior Station on your war rig or another truck or something. And you could maybe, if you want, have like a car in your pack that has a crap ton of speakers on it. Maybe he's like the drummer boy or something, so he keeps those beats going while everyone kicks ass. So yeah, it's an incredible amount of detail. I am super happy with the pieces here. They really do like enable you to create something really unique. So yeah, these are the vehicles I put the auto kill parts on, and the auto kill parts are really good also for beginners, guys. They're really easy to use. They're very forgiving. The resin is nice to handle. It doesn't just shatter in your hands when you try to clip it or something, and it's really good quality. I really enjoyed building my first cars, and the auto kill stuff really made adding weapons to them a possibility. And yeah, no, I'm really forever thankful for that, because you got weapons that match almost every style on their site. So it's pretty good in my opinion. It's a nice one-stop shop for most things. So yeah, definitely check it out. But yeah, these are some of the cars I've got them on, and I'm gonna do more conversions in the future, and you'll see those on the channel as I'm building them for you guys. And you'll see which bits and pieces I use from what companies, because I plan on mixing, matching loads of different companies. I've ordered some bits and pieces from other companies that look pretty interesting, so we can really go nuts with this. So yeah, let's hit the scoreboard. So, on the scores, remember folks, it's cost, quality, delivery time, and customer service. Now, this is very important, especially, like, you know, depending on where you are in the world, delivery time can vary from anything. So, what does the scoreboard say? Of course, we are gonna have to give them a supercharged V8 rating. So the reason I'm giving them this rating, it's fairly simple. The cost is, like, it's really reasonable. Like, if you check out the link in the description below, you'll see all their stuff. It's really reasonably priced. The quality is outstanding. Like, it's super easy to work with. It's really good for beginners, and say you're new to this type of thing, it's perfect for you. And also, the detail is there if you're, you know, a hardcore fan of customizing this type of scale of stuff and you just want to push the boundaries a bit. Delivery time, it's depending on where you are. Now, you gotta remember, I'm in the UK, so this stuff arrived really quickly. It arrived, like, within the week, pretty much. And customer service, there is so many different ways on reaching these guys, and they get back to you pretty much immediately, and they're really helpful, really nice, really good, solid group of people. And yeah, no, it's pretty good all around, so that's why I had to give them a brilliant rating. And I will be reviewing other stuff where the ratings will be different, I can pretty much guarantee you. Because I've got bits coming from every place you can imagine. I got pieces going to be coming from Poland, I got pieces coming from the US, pieces coming from elsewhere in the UK, all sorts of various different components. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. As I said before, when I do my conversions and whatnot, I will always say where I got the pieces and what pieces I'm using while, you know, making the thing. I'm not just going to be like, oh, and I'm going to pick fancy piece over here and attach it, and nobody will know where it came from, because that's not fun for anyone. I'll always tell you guys where I got every single component while I'm building something for you guys. Like, I've got the buzzard build planned. I'm going to be doing some buzzards, which I want to make so anyone can really build, but I want them to be really movie quality. So as close to the cars from the film as possible, which means the spikes might be a little sharp, so handling the vehicles could be a little bit awkward. But yeah, also no plastic card involved, guys, so look out for that. So just using the materials that you can get your hands on easily, like even the cardboard from the box, playing cards, whatever, you know, chop them up and use those pieces. Easy peasy, right? Also, some beginners builds I'm going to be doing, such as a Rutherford team and a Warden Death Race sort of themed team, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, plenty more to come. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me, and it really does. Like, I am gobsmacked. I mean, 10 subscribers. There's 10 of you lunatics out there who watch me, and I love you for it. Thank you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Remember, check the description below for awesome links and stuff to bits and pieces and places to go to get your Gaslands goodies. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. So you know the drill, survivors. Drive angry.